I guess it's my distinct honor now to make a few closing remarks. First, I'd like to extend thanks to Luca and Vladimir and the entire program committee for putting together a meeting during these unprecedented times in a format that none of us are used to. And it was really, in my analysis, pulled off flawlessly. To the PRRIQ, April, Orly, Heather, Olivia, and Pete, you really made it easy for us. Congratulations to Dr. Saris for his presidential address on artificial intelligence, but more importantly, for his collaboration and friendship during our respective presidential terms. Thanks to all of the presenters for great presentations and moderators for stimulating good discussion, and to our members for a great Q&A. And thank you to our sponsors, again, who really make all of this kind of activity happen. We really are indebted to your generosity this year, but every year. Congratulations to all of the new members that were announced yesterday by Dr. Romano. And congratulations to all of the new members of the leadership line, and a special congratulations to my dear friend and colleague, Dr. David Overman, who has been selected for the next president. My role as CHSS president has been a highlight of my career, and my participation with this society has been lifelong. I love the society, and I love all of the members in it. It's my honor, and I'm proud to pass the keys of this organization to another dear friend of mine, Dr. Jim Tweddell, who is going to do a great job in this role and continue to elevate the CHSS to yet higher and higher platforms, and with the rest of the leadership line behind him. So, Jim, congratulations to you. And congratulations to everyone else. Thank you very much, sincerely.
Thanks, Joe. At this point, I'm supposed to virtually pass a gavel to you, honoring your presidency.
Just don't hit me over the head with it.
I know we don't really have one, but I just want to say that I am pleased and honored to virtually give you this gavel as a token of appreciation or recognition for the amazing job that you've done as president of the CHSS. Under your leadership, I think the stature of the CHS has increased enormously. You're always well organized, despite your simultaneous obligations to the Society of Thoracic Surgeons and the American Board of Thoracic Surgery. You rose to the challenge of the COVID pandemic and led efforts to guide our specialty through this really unprecedented time. You always seem to have all the time necessary for the CHSS. You've set a very high bar, and your presidency will always be a yardstick against which other presidents will be compared. A tough act to follow, indeed. I was particularly struck by your presidential address outlining your vision for the future of the CHSS, as well as identifying the value of the Society of Thoracic Surgery Congenital Heart Surgery database, public reporting, and transparency. I want to recognize the members of the program committee. Really, Dr. Vicella and Vladimir, what an amazing job everybody did. Put on a meeting like this during the COVID pandemic was really something. And I want to recognize PRRI again, April, Heather, Olivia, Orly, and Peter for what a terrific job they did putting this virtual meeting together. It really went flawlessly. While the inability to meet in person is a big disappointment, this virtual meeting has worked out very well, and I suspect that the virtual meeting format will continue to play a role even when we can meet together again in person. We had a wonderful meeting. We explored innovative basic science and translational research that will be part of our future. We heard outstanding clinical research presentations. We heard about recent discoveries in pediatric heart transplant. We were inspired by our colleagues' presentations of challenging clinical scenarios. And we heard from investigators at all stages of the career in congenital heart surgery, and I was particularly impressed by those who were still in training and some still in medical school. I want to recognize the presentation by Bill DeCampley outlining his vision for the future of the Congenital Heart Surgeons Society Data Center. We have all benefited from Dr. DeCampley's steady hand on the rudder of the CHSS Data Center. Dr. Saris's presidential presentation on the promise of AI and machine learning and its role in both the preoperative decision-making and postoperative management was extremely well done, easy to grasp and informative. And Dr. Saris did a wonderful job identifying the criteria for safe development of AI systems and the need for our involvement in the development and management of these systems. We heard from Dr. Jonas's reflections on Dr. Castaneda, the first recipient of the Mentorship Award bearing his name, and were reminded of his enormous legacy. Our virtual meeting during the pandemic shows the resilience and strength of our mutual societies in overcoming the challenges and fulfilling our mission of dissemination of knowledge and camaraderie. I want to congratulate and thank all of the speakers, and I want to thank everyone for virtually attending. One last reminder that everyone should take a look at the posters and provide your grades by November 6th. Anyway, I look forward to the day when we can meet again in person, and just hope that's not too far in the future. Thank you very much.